All right, people, let's not waste time with the intro. Sesko to Man United is a here we go. Unbelievable stuff. I mean, obviously, it came out, I think, Tuesday. We'll read it anyway. We'll read the actual post. This was 12 minutes ago. You know, we don't usually see this down at the bottom of the picture if it's not happening. I'm not saying he's not got it wrong before, but I think we know that it's happening. Newcastle fans, it's not looking good, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, Liverpool fans, does this mean that Newcastle are going to dig their heels in even harder now to keep Isak at least for one more season? It's going to be interesting, but here we go. Benjamin Sesko to United. Here we go. Agreement club to club reached with RB Leipzig for 76.5 million euros. Remember, they were telling us we're starting at 90 million euros. Not to say that I wanted this guy over Gyökeres. That's not what I mean. But it's funny how the energy is different, innit? Plus 8.5 million add-ons. Now, obviously, that's probably going to come close to what they wanted, but I believe that with Arsenal, they were starting at 90 million, which I didn't understand. But Sesko has agreed terms until 2030. Sesko made clear on Tuesday that he wanted MUFC deal now reality. New striker for Ruben Amorim, Benjamin Sesko. Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's been well documented that he was going to leave Leipzig along with Xavi Simons, and well documented that Arsenal were in for this guy as well. Like I said, I wanted Gyökeres unless we were going to go and get the both of them. But even if we were going to get the both of them, to pay that kind of money for him, that is a bit of a huge risk. However, he is a competent striker, and it would just be written in the stars that he scores against us in 10 days time at Old Trafford. Do you know what I mean? They're obviously fearing the same. It's been a funny old window because obviously he was Arteta's target, to be terribly honest. And Ruben Amorim was calling every day for Gyökeres at the beginning of the window. So it's kind of like, you know, and they both end up in different teams. Let me know what you think in the comments. Excuse me. People are onto Gyökeres at this moment in time. Because obviously he hasn't scored yet, but he's played 75 minutes of football. Do you know what I mean? So, but still, and then we're not playing for him. I think that's a bit of a different thing. I don't think Sesko's going to get this at United. I think most people at United are going to be happy. They weren't happy when he was mentioned. I know some people were saying he cost too much money and things like that. But, you know, you've also been linked with Belabor recently as well. Fabrizio came out yesterday, I believe, or last night, or relatively recently anyway. Yeah, look, Man United, after securing Sesko, are now aiming for Belabor. And that's what it looks like, man. Here we Sesko. Look, Cunha and Buemo. Now, Sesko aside, those two guys I wanted at my team this season to get it. So I got a big up Man United at the end of the day, man. People saying that they ain't got no pool, they ain't got no Europe. Two of the guys I definitely wanted. Sesko I didn't want, but I would have taken him because we were dilly-dallying in terms of not choosing who we wanted, not getting a striker before we flew out to Asia. And I kept saying on my channel that if Arteta wants him, then why is he not here yet? Do you know what I mean? So it was definitely just about the money. But he's at United now. So like I said, man, it's gonna be interesting. This Premier League is gonna be interesting for many things. You know what I'm saying? Do I think it's going to be interesting because I think Arsenal's going to win something? Not really, but it's going to be interesting for certain dynamics in games. Do you know what I mean? When Nottingham Forest play Spurs, for instance, the Morgan Gibbs-White stuff, that's going to be interesting. So it's going to be interesting for many reasons. But, you know, without digressing too much, here we go. So I've come straight onto X with this today because I just heard, I was watching Curtis Shaw and I just heard that Sesko was a here we go. So I thought, all right, let's make a video then. There's obviously some news worthy of talking about. Obviously United fans welcoming Sesko in. Be scared rivals. We're getting all of this kind of stuff. It's funny though, because when Arsenal were linked with him and it looked like we was going for him more than Gyökeres, you know, Saeed famously, you know, the Slovenian kangaroo and all that kind of stuff. It's just funny how football works out, isn't it? You know, Arteta got Gyökeres, maybe Ruben Amorim's trying to get his get back. And look, that's why Big Willie's on here talking about Man United getting the new Arsenal getting the new Tesco, because this is what Saeed was saying. This is when Victor Gyökeres was linked with not with Arsenal, with Man United. So it's funny, isn't it? It's funny. I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much. It's a good signing for them. It's an upgrade on Højlund, that is for sure. You know, he is a kangaroo. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, are you now gonna start whipping in crosses on crosses? I'm not sure, guys. You know what I mean? Is it going to be crosses on crosses on crosses? I mean, he's good with his feet, so I don't think it's going to all be that. I think you guys will probably, you know, you'll get Ruben. I don't think Ruben will try and stunt him. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Arteta is a very direct system, innit? Set pieces, throw-ins, crosses. It's very, you know what I mean? So we'll see, man. We'll see. This is going to be interesting. 1 minute ago, Sesko will fly to Manchester already tonight, together with his agent. Plan just confirmed. Bomba. He's going to be playing against the Arsenal at Old Trafford. It's going to be spicy now. It's going to be spicy. Yeah, it's going to be spicy. The narratives are going to narrative. The agendas are going to agenda. Deal almost done for Alvaro Morata, back to Como. Verbal agreement at final stages with Galatasaray. Fair play. Loan move will be broken for fee worth around 5 million. Jeez. The add-ons for Benjamin Sesko deal will be very easy to reach, as Leipzig wanted. Like, so what was the problem with us? Listen, like I said, I'm happy with the striker that we got, but I just don't know what the problem was with us and why it's so easy. Maybe because they realized, Arsenal just spanned the block and went and got Gyökeres. Like, if we're not careful, we're not going to sell this guy. But then they were in a great position to get a little bit of a bidding war between United and Newcastle to get the most money. But obviously it's down to Sesko at the end of the day. And their little agreement for a special club, or for one that Sesko says he wants to join, and they've obviously made it easy enough for Man United to do it. So, and yeah, he's flying tonight, man. So, you know, he's ready. He's going to be playing the OT, man. All party involved, trying to advance fast and close the deal with United as soon as possible. That was 25 minutes ago. Obviously, we've had the here we go. Chevalier to Paris Saint-Germain. Here we go. So that's now done. So they've got a new keeper. Who's going to win Ballon d'Or? I mean, Jesus Christ, it's a slow news day. Breaking: Barca remove Marc-Andre ter Stegen from his role as team captain. Okie dokie. Why aren't we seeing that at Arsenal with Odegaard, mate? Strasbourg agreed deal with Nordjylland for defender Lucas Hosberg or Hogsberg. I can't even say that. Part of plans to finish top 5 in League 1. Club of the Year nominees. Obviously, my team's not there. Always embarrassing. Morata to Como. Here we go. Evandro Borges Sanchez leaves Borussia Mönchengladbach, to join Dutch side Heracles Almelo. Medical just done. Fee worth 500k with buyback option for 2.5 million euros. Contract until 28. Verbal agreement between Napoli and Girona for Miguel Gutierrez is done. That's what I'm saying, man. People are getting players in. Chelsea keep working on both Alejandro and Xavi Simmons. Probably get it done, to be fair. Dennis Mann deal advancing well with PSV Eindhoven, closing in on agreement with Parma. It's funny how it's all gone quiet on the Arsenal front though, isn't it? No left winger coming in. Apparently, we've got him already. Paris Saint-Germain are closing in on Ilya Zabani deal. Here we go very soon from Bournemouth. Okay, join PSG. Same story there. Understand Enzo Milia has joined. Oh yeah, I think the youngster, isn't it? Al Ali player announcement by the end of the week. Dokie. Nottingham Forest made an approach with Hellas Verona for right back Jackson Chachua, if I've said that right. No proposal yet at this stage, only initial approach to ask deal conditions. Understand proposal has been improved today for Alvaro Morato, but that's already been done. James Maddison will miss majority of new season with the ACL injury. Return date to be confirmed by Spurs later this year. Tottenham looking at the market again soon. Jeez, Tottenham ain't really done enough though, have they? I mean, I only know about Kudus. I mean, I heard they were in for Wissa, but now it's like he's more likely to go to Newcastle. Morgan Gibbs White stuff obviously never happened, and yeah, I don't know if they've done enough coming into the Champions League. So Xavi Simons has no plans to stay with Leipzig. We know this. Yeah, Maddison again, man. It's a shame. Darwin Núñez to Al Hilal. Here we go. Madness as well, man. 53 million. So everyone can sell players for good money, even if they don't succeed. But you see this Arsenal team. Let me not even do it, guys. Nicholas Jackson expected to leave Chelsea, and Enzo Maresca doesn't close the doors during the window. Anything can happen. Wow, watch Enzo, boy. These guys are the turnover kings anyway. I can't even talk too much on Chelsea right now. You know what I mean? Not in terms of the transfer market. I feel like their window's been better than ours as well. I feel like it's been more competent. Do you know what I'm saying? I just got to be honest, man. You might not like what I'm saying, but it's my truth. Do you know what I'm saying? Enzo Maresca, we had a problem last 2 days about Levi Colwell. We don't know how long he'll be out for. Hopefully not too long. It's a problem. Jeez. So they might be back in the market, and they just let loads of players go as well. But players that never worked, funny that. They're not running down their contracts. They're not part of the furniture now. Do you know what I mean? Ritsu Doan unveiled as Eintracht Frankfurt player. 21 mil plus 1 mil completed on Wednesday. Real Madrid are in active talks over new deal for Gonzalo Garcia. Yeah, he's been lighting up the preseason anyway. I don't know what else he's been doing, but in the Club World Cup, he was doing all right. Man United and Leipzig, we know that's all. Look at this. Look at this. Have you ever seen a kangaroo like with such good control? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy work. Lucas Digne will sign a new deal at Villa. So it's a bit of a slow news day, apart from the here we goes. Chelsea received fee of around 45 million for Leslie Ugochukwu. Oh, Lord. And Armando Broja, permanent sales to Bert. Like, and people keep telling me that Bert's cooking, bro. What is he cooking? I keep telling you, at this point, it's picky bits. Yeah, yeah. It's not even nothing that's gone in the oven for half an hour. It's picky bits. Cheese and onion on the stick. Ice ring biscuits, crisp on a plate. Yeah. People are eating, but you're not cooking. Chelsea are eating. This is wild to me. Let me not digress too much though. Carlos Baleba didn't close the doors to Man United after direct contact with his camp. Why would he? Why would he? Because United now they're making competent signings. So the project's looking better and better. Do you know what I'm saying? I told people, I'm not saying United are going to be back, but I'm saying that it's not going to be as dark as everyone thinks it is. It really won't. Like, and if they keep getting competent signings, I don't see how it's not going to work. Belabor, like what, why won't we? Oh, because it's going to cost too much money I'm tired of the steptoe and son routine from the multi-billionaires at my club. I'm sick of it. Brighton want to keep Belieber. It's not going to be easy. It won't, because they're going to want like 100 million or something. And that's why Arsenal's going nowhere near it. Wilfred and Didi on his way to Istanbul, joining Besiktas. Shakhtar Donetsk turned down 30 million plus add-on proposal from Fulham for Brazilian winger Kevin. Liverpool consider Bradley Barcola. Yeah, Fabrizio spoke about this on his YouTube as a world-class player, but no bid or talks at this stage. Focus remains on Isak. PSG want to keep Barcola and offer him a new deal. I mean, yeah, a lot of Arsenal fans have been speaking about Barcola. I like Barcola. I think he's a brilliant, brilliant player. It's just in the final third, there's a lot to be desired, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? However, he can come and make a comfortable home for himself on the left-hand side. He ain't gonna be like the bench don. Do you know what I'm saying? But we've went and got Madueke. Arteta is, I'm telling you, bruv, Mikel Bin Laden, he's anti-football. He is so tight, it's unreal. Scrooge McDuck with the coins, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If you want quality, eventually you're gonna have to pay for it. Can't keep buying generic and thinking it's gonna taste the same as the name brand. It don't work like that. Do you get it? But there you go. Liverpool, too sexy for their pants. That, you know, like they got their big boy pants on firmly since they won the league. Firmly. Won't repeat the news. Gutierrez. Yep. We know this. Burnley. Wanlu and Miguel Gutierrez both want to join Napoli. It looks like only Gutierrez has at the moment. Son is obviously LAFC. We knew that. Approached Carlos Balaba's camp. We knew that. Darwin Núñez. We knew that. So we're kind of going over the same stuff. I mean, it's been slow in the last week in terms of news. Like every other club has shut up shop. My club should definitely not be shutting up shop, but they have. Do you know what I mean? And surprise. I'll tell you what I will do. Let's get on to Ben Jacobs. Let's give him some credit this summer because he's been on point. Hand of Arsenal as well. Valencia trying to hijack Besiktas move, where it don't look like that's working because then Didi's on his way to Besiktas. Yeah, we know all of that. Kiefer Moore. Wrexham confirmed Welsh striker Kiefer Moore has joined on a 3-year contract. Don't even know who it is, mate. Akpom wants Ipswich. So obviously, yeah, last night Birmingham changed their offer and told Ajax they will buy now. So yeah, former Arsenal player Chubo is got a little bit of action. Ollie McBurney has just passed his whole medical. Don't know who he is, mate. Is there going to be anything new? Tyler Morton has completed his 15 million move to Lyon. Liverpool retain a 20% sell on. Jeez, everyone doing good business, cooking on gas. They're not putting crisp on a plate. Yeah, even Vitor Reis as well will join Girona on a season-long loan. Agreement now in place. Yeah. If it don't work out, then they'll start opening the doors. Why don't Arsenal ever do this? You know what I mean? Like, honestly, we got Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar, like, controlling the football side of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they're doing in the boardroom. Chelsea confirmed Esteval was joined from Palmeiras. Yeah, we knew all of that. Esteval. Harry, look at Simiyu, bruv. Look, great to be back at TalkSport. We're having a picnic, guys, and I'm back with the other black guy with the glasses. I don't know his name. I think he's called Clive. But we're going to have a picnic, like, yeah, but we're not going to tell you the truth about the club because we need to make that everything's all right, and we'll be invited back next week, guys. But I brought my picnic basket. West Ham are making a fresh push for Leicester City. Mads Hermansen. Despite agreeing a fee for Botafogo's John Victor. Yeah, West Ham. Yeah, I don't know what West Ham's doing, mate. Yeah, Sullivan's moving like like the Cronkies, bro. Step toe and some movement, bro. If you know, you know, innit? It's my age, innit? Uncle Views, leave me alone. We know all of this stuff. Hibernian, I'm not really interested. No disrespect, Scottish fans. You know, we're trying to get this Premier League news. Obviously, there's fuck all to talk about Arsenal, except for the bad performances that we've seen. Look, Leipzig are in talks with Harvey Elliott. Viewing Liverpool midfielders a similar profile to Chelsea's Xavi Simons. Club-to-club talks are not advanced yet, with Leipzig working on the player side as they explore a deal. Yeah, they'll probably get decent monies. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've let 9 bodies leave our club for the Lolo. I don't even know if we got 5 million for all of them. Like, most of them were frees and loans going back. And yeah, disgusting. We know about the Sesko. Here we go. So like I said, I'm not going to stick on that too much. Talk sport rubbish. Come on, Ben. Let's see if you got anything new for us today. I doubt it. Darwin Núñez suggestions a 65 million euro fee is already agreed. Well, yeah, that might be the case. 53 million pound. They're getting good money, mate. They're getting good money. He's going to Saudi as well. Like, Jesus Christ. He's going for the bag. He's going for the bag. Harvey Elliott. That'll be decent for Leipzig, though. But will he want to do that? Will he want to do that? B for David Moller Wolf, driven by Dominenko. Tete Wolves now shortlisting several right back options. Sevilla's Wanlu Sanchez, one target. Napoli set to beat Wolves to Wanlu. Okay. Okay. Nicholas Jackson, another name on Newcastle's list. Please let it stay on Newcastle's list. Anytime people are getting sold at Chelsea, my spidey senses start tingling. Do you know what I'm saying? I start getting scared. We don't want them at Arsenal. Please, we've had enough. Like, Arteta's done enough. Do you know what I mean? But that's not Newcastle fans. Let me know in the comments, bro. Especially if because you're talking about a striker, because what, you're gonna let Isak go to Liverpool now when United's just got Sesko, so you're not even getting your main guy that you wanted, and you're gonna be here with Nicholas Jackson. Like, we need you guys to stick your heels in. I don't care if it sounds like I'm hating, because I am hating. I'm jealous of Liverpool. Yeah, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Is it back-to-back settings? This might be good as well. Everton with Jack Grealish set to hold further talks. Let's see if Jackie can get off the beers and actually bring back some good football. We'll have to wait and see. Kieran Dewsbury Hall as well. Everton from Chelsea. That's what I'm saying. Chelsea are the turnover kings. It's pissing me off, bro. Nottingham Forest confirmed goalkeeper Angus Gunn as mate. Nottingham Forest. Look, I thought they were gonna go mad in the market as well, but yeah, it's not been as crazy as I thought. The same for Newcastle. Let's be deadly honest. We know about the Sesko stuff. Columbus Crew have rejected a $3 million offer from Middlesbrough for wingback Max Afsten. Okay. Alexander Isak told to train alone in a move driven by Eddie Howe as whatever called. Howe backing up words of actions. Isak still pushing to leave. Acceptance within NUFC. He has to go or extend. No middle ground. Oh, Lord. That's why they keep looking for strikers. He's going to be a Liverpool player. I can't believe this. I can't believe what we are seeing. Like, big boy pants, man. Liverpool, I've had enough of you guys, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Martin Dubravka's undergoing Burnley medical. Yeah, bruv. Yeah, bruv. Isak's going to be kicking ball at Anfield, bruv. It's dark. It's dark. Muller's gone to the States, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, look, Vancouver Whitecaps. I think it's Canada in it, but they still play in the MLS. Just talking about the Baleba stuff. Grealish, we're going over the same news. So we'll probably end it there, guys. You know, it is a slow news day. I didn't even do a transfer segment yesterday. Obviously, I was pissed off with the Arsenal, and I've been streaming all day. But yeah, you know, Arsenal not cooking in the transfer market as usual. Most other clubs are, except for West Ham, except for Newcastle. Nottingham Forest are not really doing too much either. So, you know, a couple of clubs there I thought might do a little bit more, but they're not. And the news is news in people. It's all the same. Liverpool getting good bread. Maddison's out for most of the season. So, you know, they might even move for Eze now as well. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. Chelsea fans, like, you happy with Garnacho? That looks like that's going to happen as well. And Xavi Simons. Apart from Garnacho, I think your window's been solid. Got incompetent players making good money with all the sales. Do you know what I'm saying? So I got to give ratings where the ratings are due, man. Tottenham, I expected them to do more, being in the Champions League again and all that, and they're kind of dilly-dallying. God knows what the season starts, bro. I only know one player that's come in. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, they could be doing a lot more. But let me know your thoughts, everyone, man. Like, share, subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace.